Today, I'm going to conduct an experiment to measure the circumference of the Earth using only this, a stick.
I'll explain. This method of using a stick to measure the circumference of the Earth was invented all the way back in ancient Greece by this guy, Eratosthenes. Here's how he did it. All you need is a stick and two cities a known distance apart. Let's call them City A and City B. Wait until the sun passes directly over City B, and at that exact moment, take a measurement of the shadow cast by the stick in City A. With some simple trigonometry, you can use the length of the shadow and the height of the stick to calculate this angle. Now the sun is so big and so far away that its rays reach the Earth traveling virtually parallel, which means that we can use the parallel lines theorem from geometry, which will tell us that this angle is equivalent to this angle, the angular distance between City A and City B as measured from the center of the Earth. Let's call this angle theta.
Finding theta is key because it tells us what fraction of the Earth's full circumference lies between these two cities.
For example, if theta turns out to be, say, 7.2 degrees, well, we know that 7.2 degrees is 1/50th of 360 degrees. So that would mean that this distance is 1/50th of the full circumference. So once we find theta, we just have to set up a simple proportion. Theta over 360 equals this distance over the circumference of the Earth. And boom, a formula for measuring the circumference of the Earth. The math is the easy part. The hard part is this step, finding a city where the sun passes directly overhead. It's actually a bit rarer than you might think. When the sun passes directly overhead, that phenomenon is called Lahaina noon, and it never happens north of the tropics, which means that the only US state that ever experiences Lahaina noon is Hawaii.
Today is May 26, 2025, and in just under 30 minutes, the city of Honolulu, Hawaii is going to experience Lahaina noon for the first time this year. I am 4,900 miles away in New York City with my stick.
And all I have to do is wait for the right moment.
Okay, I got 40,669 kilometers, which is within 2% of the accepted value for the circumference of the Earth. So I consider this experiment a success. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow me for more sciencey content. Peace.